Well, tattoo reality shows are all the buzz, but now many non-professionals are trying to ink themselves or others, and it's becoming all too easy with the help of cheap home tattoo kits purchased online. Experts say many are unaware of the potential health risks.
It seems like nowadays everybody and their dog wants to be a tattoo artist.
Tattoo kits can easily be bought off the internet for as low as $20. Claudia Hermosa, or Hookah as she's commonly known, has been a tattoo artist for the past 6 years. She says home tattoo kits and those who don't have proper training can seriously damage themselves.
It's a filthy environment, no matter how much you clean it. If you have carpeting, all the dust, pet hair flying around, and you don't have access to all the proper cleaning tools that we have.
They can also cause skin infections from HIV to hepatitis, and although there are different health regulations for every province, tattoo shops have proper sterilization.
Here we are all trained in sterilization and how to properly tattoo the skin.
Hookah recommends to take a look at artists' portfolios to see their line of work and not sacrifice your health for the price. Shopping for school supplies can be a daunting task, especially if you have more than one child. On part 2 of our Back to School feature, Naramanisa spent the day looking at ways you can save money and get all your shopping done in a quick and convenient way.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's that time of year again.
With students ready to hit the books in a few weeks, it's time to go school supply shopping.
So one of the great things about this is if you don't have a school list, you can actually come to Staples and they have a list of all the schools here in Lloydminster. And all you got to do is click on the school that your child goes to, what grade they belong to, and the school supply list pops up. And you print it.
And to make it easier, grab a clipboard. It has a layout of the entire store. Staples is just one of many places with a major sale right now. They offer guaranteed savings throughout the store. Looking for binders? Well, they have rows and rows ranging from a couple of dollars up to $20. Right now, their lined paper is on sale. You can get a pack of 150 sheets at just 16 cents. A staple on every school list are duotangs. You can nab one of every color at just 10 cents each.
Need a calculator? Well, it may not be pocket size, but it still works.
But how about the bigger ticket items, like laptops?
The things that the students are really looking into are the netbooks, the tablets, the easy to transport things. The must-haves this year seem to be the tablets and the notebooks.
Yeah.
They're finding that people are getting away from the desktops unless you're running a home business or something like this. Everybody seems to be going to laptops specifically for the portability.
And Holland says if you're looking at the notebooks,
this will do just about everything the bigger laptops will do, just on a smaller scale. You've got more memory on the bigger laptops, you've got less memory on these, but for high school students taking notes or doing projects and stuff like this, you're all good.
Many stores price check, so if you find something cheaper at a competitor store, bring that flyer in. This way you are guaranteed the cheapest prices, all while doing one-stop shopping.
That was easy.
Naramanisa, Newcap News.
And Naraman will be taking a look at back-to-school clothes shopping tomorrow with tips on how you can dress like a celebrity while staying on a budget. Well, aspiring actors have the chance to show off their skills this weekend as the Vic Juba community players look to cast some fresh talent. The group will be performing the classic comedy Father of the Bride this coming December on the Vic Juba stage.
You know, what they have to have is passion and a willingness to commit a lot of time, because the 5 major parts will be rehearsing 3 times a week on Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays. So they have to commit a lot of time.
Performers are being asked to bring a short memorized monologue and of course lots of energy.
In total, we'll be looking for 7 males and 7 females, and 2 who can be either male or female. Some of those will be younger people.
Auditions start up Friday from 7 to 11 on Saturday morning at the Vic Juba Community Theater. In this week's arts and entertainment feature, the age-old art of pottery is in the spotlight. Gerard Lampow catches up with one area artist fashioning her talent from clay.
If you don't want air, it'll cause an explosion in your kiln.
She's aligning the molecules and centering the clay to produce a bowl. This centuries-old art really gets down and dirty and then fires up the heat to produce its craft.
I played with clay before my children were born in British Columbia. And then when they were born, life took over. And once they were, raised and gone, I thought I'm just going to try it again. And I took a couple courses and just fell in love again.
Janet Magdans has been doing pottery for 3 years and her skill is evident. She's experimenting with hand building as opposed to just using the wheel.
I've had people come into the studio and just take a lump of clay, as you say, and you look back and they've just created a beautiful form with their hands, For me, the wheel is certainly easier.
She uses this free-flowing technique to create her rhubarb leaf bowls, also these donut forms which are hollow inside and used as cream and sugar sets. She also does wine decanters and is developing many lidded forms.
And then you start pulling out.
Her journey in this age-old craft of pottery continues to evolve.
It takes me to a place of peace and comfort and relaxation and working on the wheel and working with clay. When I get down here, time means nothing.
Gerard Lampow, Newcap News.
Well, some pretty exciting news for our region. Construction is underway on what will be Canada's biggest biodiesel operation, and it's right here in the border city. The new facility is located next to ADM's canola crushing plant and will help bring some of Canada's renewable energy targets up to par. Peter Quinlan gives us all the details and an update on the construction, as well as telling us how the plant will benefit area farmers in this week's Agriculture Report.
In just over a year, the largest biodiesel plant in Canada will be standing right behind me. And while it doesn't look like much now, in a few months, Lloydminster residents will begin to see some significant changes to their skyline.
They'll see some new tanks going up, so that will probably be the most visible part of the project that people will be able to see as they're driving by on the road.
The plant will help Canada fulfill its renewable diesel fuel mandate, which requires 2% biodiesel in all diesel sold in the country.
It's certainly a good and valuable piece of the energy portfolio as far as what both the province and Canada has to offer. It's renewable, and again, it's a great value add for the agricultural community.
The impact of this new facility will also trickle down to benefit farmers as it raises demand for their product.
As a producer of canola, anytime we can create another market for that oil or for that canola, it should bode better for us as far as prices go. So I think I'm happy that they're doing it.
Dale Sunderland has sold its canola to ADM for years and expects the new facility will help dampen price fluctuations, giving farmers a more stable income.
This year with the drought in the States and that, prices are strong, and so it probably wouldn't play as big a factor, but in a regular year we probably will see a huge impact from it.
It creates a value-added opportunity for their crop, so we create a new marketplace with the biodiesel. It also diversifies the markets that you ship into, so it both creates a new market and also adds a value-added opportunity.
And the new plant will also put Lloydminster on the map as a leader in green energy.
Well, it certainly gives a viability to the industry. So with the renewable fuels mandate, both in provincially in Alberta as well as federally, that there's a local source for the biodiesel to come from now.
ADM says the project is on track and set to open by the end of the year. Peter Quinlan, Newcap News.